The day is finally here. We're getting our first look at the PS5 User Experience. I'm not even going to waste any time. We're just going to get straight into this.
Hi everyone, I'm Hideaki Nishino, and I head up
Hey.
PlayStation's platform planning and management team, which includes product and UX design.
Nice.
Today, we are finally going to give you a look at the PlayStation 5 user experience.
That's what I said.
We will see some of the features that enable games to work together with the hardware and network to deliver a truly next-generation experience. Our vision for a PS5 user experience is simple. We believe that your playtime is valuable and should be meaningful.
Yes.
PlayStation team members from all around the world work to deliver a PS5 experience that is completely centered on you, the player, connecting you with a great play and a passionate community of gamers.
All right.
With a look
I'm
and
liking it.
feel that's designed for 4K TVs, the PS5 user experience was built from the ground up to take advantage of the console capabilities, complementing the transformative games coming with this new generation.
Alright, so this is our little intro right here. You hear that sound? That was the sound that made a lot of people believe that Burger King were going to show us the user experience first, but no, they're giving away 1,000 PS5s plus a bunch of games and such, which is also a great deal. So, you know, if you can try and get your hands on a PS5 that way, then go ahead and do it. But here we go, man. They showed us that little preview open in the bag. We got to hear that intro. Whatever, I can't do the exact. I'm not a computer.
I should note that this video tour is from a pre-production environment on the PS5 console, so there may be a few small wrinkles or minor changes once the console launches in November.
Okay, thanks for letting us
And
know.
now, let's check it out, courtesy
do
of
it.
our own Sid Schumann.
Thanks, Nishino-san. Welcome to your new PlayStation 5 console experience.
It's looking
This
smooth,
time,
baby.
we've started up from rest mode. We've already created an account and signed into PlayStation Network, so let's log in.
Let's do it. I like the circular look. It's a bit better than the squares.
In this case, I've resumed right where I left off in Sackboy: A Big Adventure. And here, we're looking at PlayStation 5's Control Center. From
Okay.
here, it's one click and we're right back into the game, but let's take a moment and look around. The Control Center is always one tap of the PlayStation button away. It provides immediate access to almost everything you need from the system without leaving the game. This includes things like seeing who is online, checking
Yeah.
the status of a download, managing your controller, power, and more.
Well, that's a good thing. Like, instantly, right, the party's a little bit smoother. I've always found, like, since I've not been playing it for that long, but, you know, I found the partying up's been, it takes you out of it a little bit too much at times, you know. This is cool as well. We've got the newly created screenshot going on here. We've got our trophies, progress, actually right here as well. This is a nice update right here. Very good looking UI with that already.
These colorful characters are called cards, and they let you interact with games and the system in a variety of ways. First, as we've just resumed, the Control Center is showing a special card that allows me to get up to date on recent stories posted by publishers for games I am following.
Okay, so you can
Another
curate
card
that.
here shows me recent media I've captured from my gameplay using the Create button on the DualSense controller.
Yeah, very nice.
Let's check out one of the most powerful new features of the PS5 console. They're actually just to the right in this row, and we call them activities. Activities are part of the plan to remove barriers to gameplay. Let's get an example of one way they're used in Sackboy: A Big Adventure.
Alright, let's see this.
With a tap of the PlayStation button, I'm back to playing the game.
Yep.
Sackboy: A Big Adventure is packed with things to discover, and each level represents one type of activity I can play, many of which I can go back to later to discover more.
Yep.
I tap the PlayStation button to bring up the Control Center again. I can see a number of available activities, both active and suggested by the system. Let's take this first one, A Big Adventure, as an example. I can see that I haven't
was
quite
wrong.
completed this level yet. I'm at 33%. Let's open it up and see more. Here I can see more information, including key objectives I haven't met. And I'm
So this wasn't even the trophies. You could see the trophies there on the right a second ago. So this is just actually making sure you're 100% a level, which is a awesome throw-on feature. It even tells you how long you've got left roughly.
Seeing a very important piece of information here. It says about 10 minutes left. This is PlayStation 5's personalized playtime estimate, giving me an idea how long it will take me to complete this activity.
Oh god, mine's gonna be through the roof, isn't it?
Some activities even let you jump directly to that place in the game.
Alright, that's a bit... I don't know how I feel about that. But you know what?
But there's more to see here. For another example, let's open that activity back up.
100% completionists. Sorry, 100% completionists are gonna love this.
It looks like I missed an objective to find the monk robe's costume piece. Looks like I need a little help. Some in-game activities, like this one, offer official game help. Game help is included as a benefit for active PlayStation Plus members in some PS5 games. In this case, I can open up that objective to get some hints without resorting to a web search or digging.
So, without even taking you out, no need to Google anymore, no need to look away from the screen. They're keeping you right in there for the entirety of the game. Now, that's all well and good, you know. I think that's a good feature. I think it's a bit hand-holdy, but there's a lot of people who want to make sure they get every single thing done, and that's what it's there for. But what was interesting about that is how he said it's a PS Plus feature, which is fair enough, I guess.
Digging through long videos or articles that might contain spoilers. This particular hint is a video, and I can play it here in the card, and I can expand it to get a bigger view without leaving the game. Sometimes it's really useful to be able to see the hint on screen while you play.
Wow.
Some cards can be put in a picture-in-picture mode, or as shown here, a side-by-side view.
That's
Super
actually
cool.
really cool.
And if you pin a card...
It is very difficult sometimes when you're looking at... You look at the YouTube, you pause. You go back onto the right, get part in the game, you pause. You look again on the YouTube, you pause. You look over here, you go forward a couple steps, you pause. You go back over to... You get the point. This is a very smart way of thinking about it.
You can access it via the control center at any time. Now let's go find those rascally monk robes. Thanks, Game Help. The team at PlayStation wanted to make it really easy to chat with your friends on the PlayStation 5 console. So let's check out how it works. Here, I'm opening an interactive notification with a tap of the PlayStation button. And I've decided to join the voice chat that my friend just entered.
Nice.
Now, my friend could have done this on the PlayStation app for mobile devices, from a PS4, or in this case, from a PS5. The DualSense controller features an integrated microphone too, so I could start talking right away. But I always have the ability to hit the mute button on the controller or in the menus.
I'm impressed. Looks a bit smoother.
Parties take on an expanded role with PS5, and they now provide persistent spaces to connect with groups that you play with. Here I have a couple of friends chatting away in the party. One of them has started sharing their screen with the group.
A little bit of Discord action going on, a little bit of sort of a Discord integration almost, like its own version. This is cool. Can we see it right now? And the game's
Looks
still
like
there?
they're playing Uncharted: The Lost Legacy.
What a
We can
game.
chat while we play, and I can watch his progress as well.
What a game. Can he...
This is another
Picture-in-picture
card that can be put in
again?
picture-in-picture mode, or pinned to the side while you play. You can access it anytime via the control center too, but let's dismiss it for now.
Yo, this is just... What I really like about this is, look, the original PS4, like, UI and stuff felt a little bit clunky. You get pulled out of things, you know? You got to go to one thing or go to the other. This is keeping it... The game's still running right here. You can still move it around wherever you want it to go. That's impressive. That's to show you the capabilities of the PS5 in itself, being able to run a stream while you're playing the game still. That's really, really good.
Okay, let's review. So far, we've seen how activities on PS5 will make it easier and faster to hop back into PS5 games.
And the whole card system.
How you can get in-game help and chat with your friends. So that leaves online multiplayer gaming. Let's check it out.
Let's see.
I see that some of my friends are online, so it's time to say goodbye to Sackboy for now and spin up a match of Destruction All-Stars.
You also got your trophy.
One of my friends in the
cards
party
as
has
well.
already started a match, and we can join them from this card in Control
We're gonna
Center.
see some Destruction All-Stars? Alright.
And there we go. Destruction All-Stars now quickly starts thanks to PS5's ultra-high-speed SSD.
Yeah. Like that.
Okay, I think we've got enough people on our party, so let's jump in. We're keeping the focus on PS5's user experience today, so let's zip ahead so we can see more.
Okay. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And just like that,
I'm really
we're
interested
in.
about this game.
We don't have time to play a full match today, but I do think we
Aw.
have time to take a quick photo. To do that, I'll just tap the Create button on the DualSense controller.
Create button,
PS5 is always capturing recent gameplay, but when you compose a shot, even using in-game photo mode, you can capture a high-quality screenshot here. This optimizes capturing the moment,
Look,
letting
it's-
you review and choose to share later on. I should mention, screenshots and video can be captured at up to 4K on the PS5 console. Okay, so
I really like that little like they've taken a bit of inspiration from phones with this little part of the UI right here, but I think it works really well. And I think that's awesome that you can have this right here and you've got all of your options. I mean, this all looks like a big step up. They've really thought about what they are doing.
up to 4K on the PS5 console. Okay, so far we've shown off how to jump into activities, how to chat with your friends, get
Yep.
into groups together to play, capturing gameplay, all of that while in-game.
I wanted to see
But what if
this
I want to
game.
play a different game?
Yeah, well, what if? Good question.
Welcome to the PlayStation 5 home screen. This is where you'll land when you start up from a powered-off state.
Clean, bro. Look at it. Looks clean, man. This I like this space being used here as opposed to the current one. Like a lot more space. Oh, this is heavily playing into the fact that people are going to have bigger screens, more high quality on the 4K and stuff. It works really well. Everything looks crystal clear.
And where you'll go when you want to choose a new game to play or download. The layout of the space is designed to present games and game content beautifully on a 4K display, with simple and super fast access to what you need. And in case you're wondering, media-related apps will have their own space like this one, but today we're focused on gaming. Each game has its own hub completely integrated, so all you need to do is scroll down to see activities you can jump right into. Video clips, stories about the game, DLC, and more.
It's like they get their own
Backward
proper
compatible
landing
PS4
page.
titles will benefit from some of these features too.
Backup PS4 titles.
Let's
will
move
benefit from
one
some of these
spot to the
features too.
left and check out Explore, which brings together all your games. We saw a view of this from the Control Center earlier, and another view will also be in the new PlayStation app for mobile devices. Explore.
Finally. Let's have a look. We got to meet the fact. This is. Am I the only one that's super happy with this?
Explore keeps you in the loop with official stories from PlayStation and from all the games you're following, including trending media from the community. We'll be testing and learning about this feature in the US at launch, so not everyone will have this on day one.
Okay.
But it gives you a good idea of the direction.
So that means maybe that week later actually
And this
benefits
is
us over here.
PlayStation Store for PS5. It's completely
Clean.
integrated into the system. It's not a standalone app anymore.
Clean.
Browsing for new games to play will be easier thanks to the speed of PS5 and a more personalized store experience. And here, you'll be able to browse the latest games and deals. You'll find PS5 games and many backward-compatible
love it.
PS4 games, too.
I love everything I'm seeing.
I'm
at the
sad
moment.
to say, but we are almost out of time. So let's pull
No.
up Control Center one more time with a tap of the PlayStation button. On our way out, why don't we quickly share that photo we took in Destruction All-Stars? We can
Yeah, go
find
on then.
recently captured media in this handy card in Control Center.
Yeah.
From here, we can do some quick
saw that
edits, but
earlier
I
as well.
think I'm ready to share it right now.
We can edit
On
it.
PlayStation 5, I have
Alright.
the option to share videos and images to supported external services, or I can send them directly to one of my parties. Remember, parties are bigger than just voice chat now, so I'll select one of my favorite parties here. Let's attach a quick message here.
Go on.
The DualSense controller makes this really easy. PlayStation 5 supports voice dictation in a number of languages, so you no longer have to type messages with the keyboard if you don't want to.
Nice and
Simply select
easy.
the microphone button.
Nice and easy.
Here's a cool detail. If my friend hasn't yet played the activity where I captured this media, and the game's developer thinks that activity might contain spoilers, they'll receive a warning before they view it.
Spoiler warning too?
That's it for our demo. There are many more exciting features we couldn't get to today, but we're super excited to share more of the PlayStation 5 and PlayStation app user experience with you in the coming weeks headed to launch. And of course, this was just a first look at what fans could expect on day one. The team at PlayStation is committed to evolving this experience with our community in the months ahead.
It looks great, man. It absolutely looks great. That spoiler warning things, a lot of the things they've introduced to the party, it's funny how as we get closer to consoles being PC-esque, they get more features that feel like PC kind of features, you know? That whole party system feels completely like a Discord setup now, and that's not a bad thing at all. The fact that it can even flag spoilers, all of that stuff, the screen share stuff while you still play, so much features that are just not taking you out of any of the things that you are actually experiencing. I like the fact that they've called this the user experience. It's not the user interface, it's the experience. It means that you can continue to enjoy whatever you were doing while still interacting with your friends and stuff, which is something that consoles have always been a little bit clunky with at times to time. So this was a really smart show off of the capabilities, but not just that, it shows you yet again, not only have they been thinking about how to deliver this console as a console, but how to deliver this entire next gen of PlayStation as an experience for the user, like 100%. Like they've kept the audience at the forefront of everything, and it looks incredible. Like this is such a massive step up right there. I would love to know what your favorite thing was about this, but for me, it's pretty much all of it. Let's be real. I'm just sad we didn't see any more like of the destruction. Like, you know what I mean? But like, it's what it is, man. Like we got to see the cool little screenshot share and stuff, but man, I'm really happy with it. This is what really made me, you know, when I was talking about why I switched over, it was because it felt like Sony are putting their audience above all else, and that's everything we've continued to see. So yeah, please do let me know your thoughts and feelings on this. As always, you know, leave a comment, man. Take care of yourselves, look out for each other. Peace.